You at, I guess, in the process in terms of getting ready for NBA camp, where does everything stand for you right now?
Right now, I've just been working out basically. I'm probably gonna report there in about a few weeks, just so I'm a little bit ahead, of schedule, just knowing the system, knowing the coaches even better than I do now. So just getting ready for October 1st.
And how did you think the summer league session went for you?
It was different. I'd say it was a lot different. Only playing about like 15 minutes a game, coming off the bench. But I tried to make the most out of it, I felt like. And I felt like when I went in there, I was productive with the minutes that I had. So, the coaches felt like I had a strong presence when I was out on the court. And, they were letting me know things that I was doing, through film that I watched. And they felt like I impressed them.
I know Brooklyn was looking for some point guard depth, some guard depth in general. Is that kind of what made them the best fit for you signing with them?
Yeah, I think so. And, my agent has a great relationship with their GM and their whole front office. So, he could definitely put in a good word for me. Felt like Brooklyn was the best chance for me in making the team.
After getting some NBA experience, how much did Indiana and Coach Green prepare you for that level?
He prepared us for it every single day. And, with that's why he was so hard on us, as hard as he was on us, because he wanted to see something great out of us. So, those guys that do want to go to the next level, he can definitely get you there. And, everything we did in practice, on and off the court, definitely prepared me.
The keys to make the Nets, what, from your standpoint, what do you need to do to try to impress them and get a chance?
I'd say the keys to making the Nets, you just got to have some intangibles, I feel like. With them, you just got to have basketball IQ. I feel like that's what they look for in their organization. Just going out there and just having a great feel for the game.
How did the idea of this camp come about?
Well, I knew, me and my dad wanted to host a camp, and, pro camps came to us with the idea, so we felt like it'd be great, to do it here, somewhere where I played at before, right down the street from Assembly Hall.
Do you feel like having it here in Bloomington is kind of your way of giving back to the community? Don't forget about our
I definitely say so. All the times they've come to our games, especially all 4 years I was there, and, now I'm giving back to them what they gave back to me.
What are your thoughts on next year's team at IU?
They'll be young. I'll say they'll be young. They don't have one senior, a few juniors, but they're definitely talented. I'll tell you that. They got a lot of talent, but it's what they do with that talent. And I say they could probably be better than how we were last year.
Do you feel like you're carrying maybe an extra chip on your shoulder now that you didn't get drafted, you went through the summer league? Do you feel like there's an extra chip on your shoulder, going into preseason camp?
Yeah, I think so. It's time for me to just go out and prove myself, I feel like. And I can only do that through my work and confidence and just doing what I can do.
How capable do you think Josh and Rob are of kind of taking over the point guard role this year?
I think they're very capable. And the only way someone can take over that is they got to be the leader on the court, I feel like. They got to demand the ball, demand stuff out of their players and what they want to get done. And, I feel like that's the only way that's going to happen.
What all do you have going on here today and tomorrow for this camp? What types of drills and games do you guys have everyone running through?
All different types of drills. Defensive drills, offense just working on triple threat position. We got cutthroat, knockout. Fun games and stuff. Trying to implement that in the up and down games over here.
With a lot of players want to play in the NBA. What advice can you give guys either at IU or anywhere to help prepare them beyond what they need to do at the college level, obviously, but to prepare them for what you're going through right now?
I say in order to do that, surround yourself by people who have been great before. Listen to those who have done it, because, they say success has a history line, and if one person does it, another person does it, it definitely works. So I say surround those that are great, try and do the same things that they do so you'll have the best chance of making it.
During this process, have you talked to any other former IU players to kind of maybe give you some advice?
A little bit, not really. Some guys I've talked to, Vic, he just said it's basically just a business now. So you got to take care of your body like it's a business. How you go about your daily day is just a business. So, whatever you do is going to carry on.
What's been the hardest part of this whole process since draft day?
I say hardest part, essentially not knowing where I was going at first. I had a few teams lined up to where I could potentially go. But, I picked a place so I felt like I had a really strong workout at, and, they thought really highly of me.
Do you stay in touch with Troy much? Or do you guys kind of talk back and forth?
Yeah, I talked to him. He let me know about his deal with Memphis. He had a few other teams. I was surprised he actually didn't go back to Phoenix because how well he played. But, I've been staying in touch with him.
What do you make of the competition in preseason camp? I know they signed Vasquez and Foy, and they got a couple other guys coming in camp. What do you make of just going in there and competing against those guys?
It'll be fun. Playing against guys that have been there multiple years, veteran guys. So, definitely still got to prove myself. I feel like I can still learn something from them.
Thanks, Yogi.
All right, no problem, guys.